Finish him! Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down the highest voted topic in the video games category of our suggestions page, the top 10 Mortal Kombat fatalities.
And the award goes to...
For this list, we're focusing only on the moves that were sounded off by the phrase
fatality.
So no spin-off versions like babalities, brutalities, or friendships.
Oh, well.
Plus, there are 2 games called Mortal Kombat. So for this list, the 1992 version will be referred to as Mortal Kombat 1, while the 2011 reboot will be called number 9. Also, considering how gory this is about to get, don't say we didn't warn you. Number 10, Scorpion's Toasty. Let's start off with a fan favorite. Here, we have Scorpion's trademark finisher, which has been with him since the first game, sticking around all the way up to number 9.
Works every time.
A timeless classic, the result is always the same, complete incineration. And topping it off with...
Scorpion wins.
Number 9, the Joker's Bang Bang. While Versus DC may have been despised by fans for censoring the violence, there is one fatality that still stood out. The Joker's trait of psychologically messing with his victim before finishing them off is perfectly exemplified in this fatality. In fact, Shang Tsung would later go on to adopt this as his own in number 9. Number 8, Kung Lao's Rabbit. This started off as Kung Lao's friendship in MK2, but when he and Liu Kang got their own adventure in Shaolin Monks, it became a fatality in 2 variations. In Unfriendly Rabbit, throwing your opponent a bunny results in something you'd expect to come from Monty Python. While in Friendly Rabbit, you learn 2 rules. Number 1, you do not refuse the bunny. And 2, you do not refuse the bunny. Number 7, Shang Tsung's Soul Stealing. Number 7 is a finishing move that goes with the character hand in hand. Stealing the souls of his defeated foes in order to maintain his youth is really what Shang Tsung is all about, don't you know? Tsung's trademark fatality comes in a variety of forms, from the simple lift to straight up smashing the soul out of his opponent, and it even gets its own cheesy one-liner in the movie.
Your soul is mine. Fatality.
Number 6, Kitana's Kiss of Death. Okay, so Sonya may have introduced the Kiss of Death, but it was Kitana who perfected it based on the excruciating pain her victim would feel. Imagine your whole body inflating like a balloon, how your skin would feel, how your bones would rearrange, how your stomach... Okay, on second thought, let's move on.
Kitana wins.
Number 5, Kung Lao's Hat Slice. Kung Lao's hat is one deadly weapon you do not want to mess with. And in Mortal Kombat 2, it's shown to be sharp and tough enough to slice an entire human body from head to toe, leaving the victim in 2 meaty pieces. It seems that pulling out rabbits isn't the only trick he can do with that sucker, as he draws some nifty inspiration from James Bond for this one.
Remarkable.
Besides that, Lao also uses his hat like a circular saw blade to draw his victim slowly towards it. Creative. Number 4, Liu Kang's Dragon. After sporting the worst fatality in the first Mortal Kombat game, Liu Kang, going into Mortal Kombat 2, had one neat little party trick this time around, when he turned into a freaking dragon. As awesome as it is, one has to wonder, why doesn't he open with that?
Liu Kang wins.
Number 3, Quan Chi's Leg Beatdown. The ultimate form of brutal humiliation, Quan Chi rips his victim's leg out of its socket and starts smashing him relentlessly with it. Furthermore, in number 9, the guy hits you with your own leg so hard that your head explodes. Sure does bring a whole new meaning to the term, stop hitting yourself. Number 2, Noob Saibot's Make-A-Wish. Our male viewers may want to cross their legs for this entry. Noob Saibot, along with his shadow clone, is able to pull off the most painful looking fatality in the franchise. Each one grabbing a leg and pulling their opponent apart with their insides spilling out below them. You definitely don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Noob Saibot
wins.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
And the award goes to...
Number 1, Sub-Zero's Spine Rip. Taking the number 1 spot is the most infamous fatality of all. Ripping off your opponent's head with the spine still dangling is more than just a stylized decapitation. In Mortal Kombat's early days, this was shown as the prime example of the game's violence, which led to the birth of the ESRB rating system. That's right, this is the seminal act of video game violence, the backbone of virtual gore, if you will.
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
Do you agree with our list? Which fatality stood out to you the most? For more earth-shattering top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Smoke wins. Fatality.